Well, it is a Friday and I am back in the office. I was in Philadelphia this morning representing a client in a preliminary hearing in Philadelphia. Now I'm back in the office in Morristown, New Jersey to see some clients in the afternoon session. It is Friday, and like every Friday, they come out with our weekly e-update, which runs over 4,000 of our current and former clients in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. As usual, we had some fantastic articles this week in the e-update, focused a lot, again, on the Jersey Shore and New Jersey itself. Now, while our firm practices in both Pennsylvania and New Jersey, during the summer months, we tend to focus in on New Jersey, specifically the Jersey Shore, because we understand that a lot of our clients and their families and our prospective clients are head to the shore for business sometimes and obviously vacations. And with that said, the article that I came out with yesterday regarding keeping a gun at the house in the Jersey Shore is a very important article because the law has recently changed regarding the requirement to register a firearm if you are considered a dual resident. Now, you're a dual resident in the Garden State with another state if you own a residence in the Garden State. Now, obviously, we need to show that. But now, in the past, you could take your out-of-state gun into New Jersey and store it at your summer home in New Jersey without an issue. Now, it needs to be registered, and you need to provide proof that you are a dual resident with New Jersey. In addition, you have a requirement to obtain a firearm purchaser identification card, which wasn't the case in the past. Now, this was done recently by Governor Murphy following the U.S. Supreme Court case, which I did an article on. He has really taken steps to not necessarily make it better, but make it more difficult for people to obtain firearms in New Jersey and maintain firearms. Now, this isn't a political statement by any means, but it's simply an observation. Now, with regards to the other articles that we came out, like always, I came out with an article on things that you should understand if you plan on drinking and driving this weekend. And I point out 5 areas you need to be mindful of with regards to search of your vehicles and also the ability for police to stop your car in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Keep in mind that in Pennsylvania, police need a warrant to search the car for the most part. In New Jersey, warrantless searches are still permissible. New Jersey follows the federal doctrine with regards to vehicle searches. Warrantless searches are permissible. Pennsylvania follows its own doctrine with regards to the ability for law enforcement to search a car without a warrant. That was recently, well, not so much recently, but there was a case in Pennsylvania, the Alexander case, which overturned the Gary case, which changed a lot of things in Pennsylvania for a few years. So it is the weekend. It is Friday. I always give my weekend advice. If you are stopped for suspicion of DUI in Pennsylvania or DWI in New Jersey, do not refuse the chemical test. That will never help your criminal case. If police want to search your car, do not give permission, do not give consent, but be polite to the officer, be respectful to the officer. Getting into an argument with the officer will never help your case. Just simply, if they're going to search your car, don't get in their way, but make it clear that you're not giving consent. Refusing the chemical test, whether it be a blood test or a breathalyzer, will never help your criminal case. Keep in mind that if you refuse the test, both Pennsylvania and New Jersey can and will suspend your driver's license through administrative channels, regardless of what happens in your criminal case. It's an important point because remember that driving, whether it be in Pennsylvania or New Jersey, is a privilege, not a right. If you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm also going to link in an article that I wrote on reckless versus careless driving, a very important article because people often use these terms interchangeably and they're very different. One carries with it a license suspension, one does not. One carries with it 5 points and one does not. These are important issues that I understand are important to our clients and their families, so I discuss them a lot. We get into a lot of issues like illegal search and seizure because we understand that a lot of our criminal cases come to us not from these long police investigations, but simple traffic stops. Because remember that a lot of cases, because they start with traffic stops, one of the most powerful tools that your attorney has is the ability to suppress evidence at a pretrial motion, which is a motion that needs to be filed before trial. If you do not file the motion, it is waived. So once again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the website gambonelaw.com. Please take a look at it. It has all my books, my blogs, my articles. It's a fantastic resource. It also has our podcasts. So once again, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you all very soon.